Coronado, something state park, doesn't matter. This is Sabino Canyon. There's a little guy over there. But we're gonna go up there probably in a day or two. Right now I'm walking through the canyon and stuff. There's some spots down here where the wash comes in, and more often than not, or more often than usual, there is some rivers that converge and there's little pools and stuff. But right now we're gonna walk around. We're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna walk around here and enjoy the desert. It's like 78 degrees today and very windy, so definitely couldn't have picked a better day to do this. And I don't know if my audio is working. If my audio doesn't work, then kill yourself. And if my audio is working, I just edited that out. Anyway, this is Sabino Canyon. I believe it's that peak straight ahead. Let me change. Hang on. How the hell do I believe it's that peak right there, but it could be that peak right there. One of those is Mount Lemon, and it gets snow. You can go skiing up there. They got a tiny little ski resort thing. But anyway, we are going to go up there at some point this week and check out the view from up there. And so where I've been staying is in Oro Valley, which is, if I can get there, it's on the other side of those mountains, or that edge of the mountain range, whatever. But for right now, we are going to walk down this path here. That's the horse path. I think I want to get on this main. There's also shuttles. You get here, you can be real lazy. There's two canyons. There's Sabino Canyon, there's Bear Canyon, and they got shuttles for both. So you can just go sit on a bus, or I don't even know what they do, but they shuttle you down. They tell you all about it. They tell you like what kind of cactus that is, and I know those are saguaros, the big ones with the arms. I have no idea what the names of anything else is, but basically everything out here wants to stab you or poison you, and the really bad things want to do both, stab you and poison you. So, but we did see a bobcat. That was awesome. I'm hoping to see, I would like to be out here in this type of area to see more stuff like that. Mountain lions, bobcats, etc. Gray wolves, that'd be awesome. Coyotes. But usually I just walk down these paths and nothing happens. It's boring. So if anything really cool happens, hopefully I can pick it up on film. I'm also on my trash camera, trash camera. I'm on my trash phone, which has a trash camera. Forgot my GoPro. So anyway, hopefully if I see something really, really awesome, like the crazy looking saguaro cactus with its arms going down low instead of up high, I'll be able to film it for you. We'll see. I do love this little hill right here with all the saguaros on it. And then you can see how we're going up into the canyon. I guess it's 3.5 miles in, or round trip 3.5 miles, whatever. But I can hear it coming up behind us. There's the tram thing. So you can be as lazy as you want to. There it is, the Sabino Canyon crawler. I'll take you up here, tell you all the history and all that stuff. But that's boring. There's some ruins up there. Literally never knew those existed. Wonder what those are. I'm sure if I had paid for the tour they'd have told me about it, but I'd rather guesstimate that was the first settlement in all of Tucson, that area, and it was just like Yellowstone, and that's where they started from, right there. So that's the story I'm sticking with. And there's benches, so you can go. It's a pretty steep hill. You're gonna have to come back up, so you can always sit here and take a break. I'm still a bench lover. I actually love bench pressing and sitting on benches when I'm tired. So this is a great place. There's another shot of that first ever settlement in the Tucson area. There's no possible way you could tell me I'm wrong. I'm trying not to film people randomly. There we go. Something to actually go do instead of just walking on the street. And I'm just going to go down these stairs. That might be prickly pear. I know one of these is called a barrel. They only grow about 4 feet off the ground, and it looks like a barrel, so who'd have thunk it? Yeah, pretty sure these are called prickly pear. I've been stabbed by just about all these things. These beautiful things right here that are purple, they'll kill you or stab the heck out of you. There's like needles inside of their fruit or something. It's ridiculous. But anyway, we're gonna go down here on I don't know if this is a dead end and then you got to turn back and do it all, but we're doing it. This is what I'm doing. So hopefully there will be all the wildlife that I saw earlier on the little sign when you walk in. Those touristy things, they tend to, you know, obviously those things leave out here: mountain lion, bobcats, the S words, coyotes and wolves and iguanas and, you know, stuff like that. Komodo dragons. But the chances are you're not going to see them. Yeah, right behind that sword. You see that little thing down there that kind of looks like a barrel? Well, those are barrel cactus. Barrel cacti. Cacti is plural for cactus. It's also a learning channel. I'm telling you right now, I couldn't beat this with a stick. It's 78 degrees. It's not going to rain. The wind is, you know, a few miles an hour. And in the middle of the wilderness. It's good. It's good for you. Builds character. I did some character building yesterday. I needed an oil change on my truck, right? Actually, let's flip this so you can talk to me for a second. I took my truck to a place because I needed the oil change, but I'm out here doing other stuff besides oil changes, so I figured they would do it. The guy said that he untwisted the bolt for my oil pan like 2 times, and then it became really stiff, and he needed to replace the entire oil pan. No, that's just not true. I'm gonna go ahead and unbelieve you. So I told him, don't do anything else. I'm gonna come get it. And by don't do anything else, they took that seriously. They didn't even tighten it back up. As I was pulling out, he said, well, it's leaking oil because I didn't tighten it up because you said don't do anything. Well, what kind of moron? Anyway, back to my Zen moment. This is a part of the Sabino Canyon. I may have, no, because it said I don't know what it said. Whatever it said, Sabino Falls or Sabino Lake or whatever. That's what we're heading to. So I wish the path was about 10 times wider than this, and then I could drive my Tacoma down it. But oh, and there are some places up in the Rincon Mountains. This is the Catalinas. This is Sabino Canyon of the Catalinas, and then that way over these ridges is the Rincon Mountains. A lot of 4-wheel driving that I've done in the past there. Here we go, actual wash. There you go. That's the river. So this will get actual water in it during the monsoon season. Right now we're in the dry season, so we're not going to have it. But this is freaking, come on. Shut your mouth, Kyle, and just, yeah. Really wish I'd have brought my GoPro. Shut up, Kyle. Nobody's listening to you. So anyway, this is awesome. Going down and do this. That's about all the viewing I have for you right now. I'll pick it up in a few. I gotta go down these. Look at these freaking stairs. This is, yes, I gotta go. All right, I took about 4 steps and, all right, I took about 4 steps and got underneath that ledge. And here's a really awesome little spot right here. Little cave area. It provides shade and has a great viewing experience. So, all right, I'm gonna try not to get overwhelmed by every single thing that I see. Right up through there was there were like 3 signs, and it told me, like, you know, you can go on these 3 different trails. So then I saw this tiny little trail that wasn't labeled, and it came down to the actual wash, which is a billion times better, I'm going to go ahead and say, than anything else. And actually, is this where the actual water is? See, these folks, they don't even know how to adventure. Yeah, if the white rocks are red, then you know they've been wet recently. So there's a litmus test for you. Ow! This is more. Yeah, apparently this all gets wet. And then these are the type of things that flow down the wash. And then you may or may not be in front of them. And the wash might be like this, kind of cluttered, a lot of other trees, or the entire wash could be very wide open, like the ones we've seen in this one up here and stuff like that. And then, so that's why you don't go into washes. Shut up about washes, for heaven's sakes. We've been talking about washes the entire time. Asinine. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm going to go over here, go look at some stuff. Yes. Watching my step. All right, I'll pick it up if there's, like, these I do like those rocks over there, the shale looking things. I don't know what it's called. It's like, yeah, I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go over here and check this out. Oh yeah, I can see it. There you go. Yes, sir. Oh, all right. There's probably a herd of bobcats inside there, or a mountain lion. The only 2 things in Arizona I'm actually afraid of are mountain lions and S-words. So, there's none around. Not worried about S-words right now. Mountain lion will be up there, jump on you, attack you, drag you back up, eat you for dinner. So watch out for that. But this is beautiful. I mean, come on. Like, what are y'all talking about? Panoramic. I've been hiking forever. And then I got right here to this point. And I thought, damn. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the dam. What are they doing? Oh, okay. Apparently this flows sometimes. During monsoon season, it's much better than this. This is just the aftermath. And I'm 99% sure nobody wants me down here, but I don't care. I'm in charge of all this. Hoorah! That's a big step, boy. Look at there. Never mind. Everybody can be down here. Do whatever they want. You know, I guess a bunch of these little washes come down and they form this little lakey area. And apparently it all fills up pretty good during the monsoon season, all the dry stuff, but guess I can go back that way. Some of you savvy types are thinking to yourselves, I wouldn't sit there with these little cracks and stuff. Well, what I'm telling you is the fact that my little friend is here, that means there's no other bigger things around, because they would have already killed them. Oh. Anyway. You know, I hiked all that down there, and then I got here and I thought, what a bunch of horse shit.